Welcome to Grunk TV, the entertainment hub for news, views, reviews, and gossip. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and turn on your notification bell.
Bloody weekend. At least 10 killed, several others injured in multiple gun attacks. A bloody weekend has left 10 people dead and several injured following gun attacks across the island. One of the shooting incidents has resulted in the police imposing a curfew. In the latest incident last night, 5 people were shot in Almond Town. One of the victims were killed. He has so far been identified as Daddy B. The man was reportedly in his shop when he was pounced upon by men who shot him in the chest. We understand he lives in the community for some 40 years with his wife and children. No motive had been established for the killing. In the meantime, a curfew is now in effect in sections of Norwood, St. James, after 3 persons were murdered in 2 separate incidents over the weekend. The deceased have been identified as 50-year-old Aubrey Brown, 47-year-old Donovan Reed, and 20-year-old Nikada Daly, all of Norwood, St. James addresses. Reports are about 12:01 Saturday morning, Brown was walking home when he was pounced upon by armed men who robbed him of his cell phone and undetermined sum of cash. The men then shot Brown, who was later pronounced dead at the hospital. In an earlier gun attack at a bar in another section of the community, 3 persons, including Reed and Daly, were shot by unknown gunmen. The 3 were taken to hospital where Reed and Daly were pronounced dead and the other person admitted. After the killing, police imposed a curfew which begins at 6 p.m. on Saturday and will remain in effect until 6 p.m. today. And police are investigating the circumstances surrounding the shooting death of 2 men by unknown assailants in Prosper Hall, St. Anne on Saturday. Dead are 29-year-old Kevin Rattigan and 57-year-old Anthony Bailey. Reports are about 9 p.m. the men were talking at their fence when they were pounced upon and shot by armed men. The police were alerted and on their arrival, they were taken to hospital where they were pronounced dead. Investigations continue.
You remember a shooting you talked about last year on Lord Elgin Street? No one died but 2 got shotted? It connected into the war also. That street I next to Prince of Wales, the 2 brothers lived on that street. The place tense bad, the amount of blood on the RD. My blood run cold when pass by this morning. Will am from Almond Town Diamond, a killer long time him kill a youth named Superman last year, them time ya so his time come.
Alright, so a man on top of Scotia Bank. Scotia Bank Fairview. It's the fire truck. A man is threatening to jump. Firemen are here, the police are here. And the man is threatening to jump. There he is.
He needs help, and that's one thing I always say, that Jamaica don't have the means to help with mental health and ting. The man that had everyone on edge, who climbed to the top of Scotiabank Fairview earlier this evening and attempted suicide after several attempts were made by pastors of the West Jamaica Conference of Seventh-day Adventist, political activists, and members of the Jamaica Fire Brigade Freeport. The Jamaica Defense Force was called in after over 2 HRS of negotiations. He was shot in the lower leg as he broke the lightning rod from the bank's roof. EMT on site rushed him to the CRIE. The police are also trying to identify him.
You see him, you know, this is his mother. My father, nobody like that, no come out and come say nothing about him, I know. You know, for you to buy his rap, brother. For your time I come to, yeah. Him a one of them, man. Him not dead innocent, my general. See the war between them, the war going a long time. You see me? The war going a long time between them and Spring Walk, man. You know, just know. But even if they go for you, shoot, brother, could even a madman did a madman a dead too. You see me? Policeman involved in it to know about the say they can't fire. Don't tell everybody the base man, him say him dead, so I'm fear that 2 man him dead. Because Chu is a madman, Chu is a man and to have no sense. It's just someone in a community where you tell them if you do this and then do that, move and load a stone, move and load a stand, they move it. See me? I get no respect and them a push over where make the place can't and good fire and then jack out so them a come moon. They fit dead daddy. They fit blood dead out. That's the only way a place can be better. And I just say them for and kill off them one day. Police enough involved in it. Them fi kill off them one day. All them man them pa fi dead too, cause them man fan pa. Know what they take place, brother, and like them can't talk to them neither.
You're doing a flush reel when you turn off. But the whole log, I ain't not come from the whole log, dog. I tell you, dog, me, yo, where next man when I'm back? Nicholas.
Nicholas, yeah, what you again,
Where
dog?
Nicholas then?
So it.
Where Nicholas?
The whole of them going, dog.